Well, we just got checked into the hospital. It is Monday night. I don't know, about 8:40 our time here in San Francisco. These are my new digs. It's actually a lot nicer than the hotel we just came from and stayed at for the last few days, so, you know, could be worse, right, hun? Although Daniel's bed here
no comment
is probably not as nice. And a 6'5" guy on this little bed couch. It kind of folds over. I'll show you later. But anyway, we've just been trying to like put our stuff in random places around here. But yeah, it's, as you can see, it's a really nice, I mean, I guess room as far as hospital rooms go. They're gonna show me how to use the computer stuff later. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to show you about that. But what if we've got room service menus?
Who do the pancakes?
Daniel's already taking requests because I'm not gonna probably be able to eat for a few days, like hardly anything except for maybe popsicle and jello or something. So maybe Daniel, I'll have to order for Daniel.
Steak it is.
Okay. They'll be like, I just really doubt that's for her.
Hospital steak?
Anyway, okay, bye. So it is the night before our surgery. Why did I take my makeup off before I did this video? Bad life choices. Anyway, we got all checked in tonight, and I already showed a little bit of the room and everything. They got my IV in, yay, after second attempt, which isn't that bad for me. And I don't know, they showed us where the pantry was. That was important. We can get snacks. Daniel's already doing laundry already for us, so we got that under control. Just trying to get everything done we can. It's almost 11 o'clock right now, and they just told me that they ordered IVs, like fluids for me, that they're gonna start at midnight, which means I'm gonna have to pee all night long, and I'm not gonna sleep, and I'm gonna have to like carry my IV thing to the bathroom every single time I have to go. I'm not feeling good about this, guys. But anyway, I'll be done complaining right now. But anyway, so night before, what are you thinking about the night before the surgery? What are your thoughts, Daniel? Worries, concerns? Don't put it up.
Just trying to concentrate on the video here.
You want me to hold it so you can talk?
I don't know. My concerns are that I'm gonna do everything the way a good husband is supposed to, and that I'm not gonna do something really stupid and screw something up that I don't even know what that would be, but I'm sure I can find whatever that would be.
I'm sure you can too.
Yeah. You have so much faith in me.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
like accidentally
I have
rip
this
an
like
IV out, or
I have this
I
like
don't know.
horrible kind of like, I have a few fears right now. Like, one, I've said this before, I'm like super scared about the epidural in the morning.
Meh.
Number two, I keep having this fear that like I'm gonna wake up from surgery and someone's gonna tell me that I have a baby that's in the NICU.
Meh.
I know that's like massively unlikely. I don't know. I just worry about it, and I just want her to be okay.
I do too.
That's all. You're doing this for her, right? Like, you know, like we're doing this because we feel like there's a chance, even a chance that this can help her, right? And when it's your kid and you can do something to help them, even though it's going to be horribly inconvenient for us, I mean, obviously, and painful, and there's going to be a lot of really difficult things, especially in these next few days, just getting over this surgery. But I just want her to be okay so bad. We love her so much already, and so that's just a big thing I'm worried about, is like, is she gonna be okay? And obviously not just with this surgery, but just in general with spina bifida, it's just like really scary a little bit. I know there are worse things, there's always worse things, but I love her so much, and I hope when she sees this someday that she knows how much we love her, and that you know, not to feel bad that we had to go through all this, but to understand that's how much your parents love you.
Mostly Mama. I don't know that I would have done it.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the surgery felt so far away, and then suddenly here we are. So like I'm not a very anxious person. Like I try not to be, like, especially about things I can't control. So it's like, here we are. Like, just gotta do what I gotta do. Epidural, it's gotta go in. IV, it's gotta go in. Like, these things need to happen, right? So there's nothing I can really do about it. But I did today. I had a hard time kind of focusing on the stuff we were doing today because I just had this, you know, had it kind of hanging over my head a lot today. And we went and saw Black Panther, and I was like crying at the end of Black Panther, not because of what was happening, but because I suddenly was like thinking about Cedar and like just like going, I hope she's gonna be okay. And suddenly I'm crying, but it worked out because it was an emotional part of the movie, so it just looked like I was really into it. But I was actually not thinking about the movie whatsoever. So anyway,
I didn't even notice.
Oh, that's
How
good.
did I not even notice?
I don't know. I was like awkwardly trying to like wipe my eye.
Crying
It was like right at the end, but anyway. So yeah, I'm a little bit anxious. I think it's just really dawning on me like how I know how serious this surgery is. Of course I do, but when you're here suddenly, it's like
here now.
It's like this isn't something in my head of like what's gonna happen. You know, it's like this is real. So that it's just that's kind of a little bit different, I guess. I know this is random, but I also have this little fear of like, she mentioned how, so for a surgery like this, they have to give you like, what did she say, almost like double the amount of anesthesia as something like an appendectomy or like a gallbladder.
Totally under.
Like because they have
like
to keep the uterus like completely quiet, right? Like it cannot be awake, moving whatsoever. So they give you like way more anesthesia than would be normal for kind of a smaller level surgery.
You're on cloud 18.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, and they also have to put my epidural a little bit higher than like just women, you know, going through labor because they have to like get the whole uterus in as opposed to just like the bottom of the uterus. So anyway, she said sometimes when people wake up, they get this feeling like they can't breathe a little bit because like maybe like the bottoms of their lungs are kind of like in that like epidural space a little bit.
Your chest is numb.
Yeah, and so when I woke up from my tonsillectomy, because I think I was so swollen in there, I had that feeling for the first time in my life of what it really felt like to honestly feel like you couldn't breathe. And I remember trying to say something to somebody and like I can't talk yet with my tonsil, like I could, you know, I'd just woken up, and of course it chilled out in a few minutes, but when you feel like you can't breathe, like, I mean, you panic, like you're just panicked. So I'm also kind of like, I have this in my head that I'm going to feel that way, and I'm kind of scared of that because I've at least had some inkling of what that feels like before, if that makes sense. And it truly can be
frightening,
really scary when you feel like you can't breathe and that you can't tell anybody, like nobody's listening to you, like you're still like half under, but you can, like you're trying to tell somebody something like I can't breathe, but, and obviously you are, or else beeper things would be going off everywhere. But anyway, I hope that doesn't happen. She just says that doesn't happen to everybody. So, but anyway, they just have to go over all the, you know, possible things that could happen. Yeah, the crazy weird stuff that could happen, so that I'm not like, why didn't you tell me about that, you know? So anyway, sorry, this is not meant, I didn't mean for this to be such a long video, but here we are. Yeah, just checked in, and looks like we're probably gonna be up a lot tonight, and get ready for surgery in the morning. So Daniel will probably be doing most of the videoing tomorrow because I will not be in a state where that can happen. So I'm gonna trust Daniel to kind of take some snippets because I won't remember anything that you don't. My only memory of a lot of tomorrow, I think, is gonna be what he videos and stuff. So again, like, I know you may be like, why are you videoing all this and stuff? But like, in case you don't know, like, I'm doing this so detailed just because I want it to be a resource for other moms who are considering doing this or who are going to go through it, and to like, so that they can really see what it's like, and feel like there's been other people who've gone through what they've gone through and had some of the maybe same feelings that they've had, and I feel like especially there's very few vlogs, like, which I prefer. I like the blogs too. Believe me, I've been reading a lot of them, but the moms that have done the vlogs and the YouTube videos, I've just been way more kind of just drawn to those and stuff. So anyway, so that's why I really wanted to do a vlog of this, is just because I found it really, really helpful. So anyway, signing off for tonight, and tomorrow's the big day. So it's, they call it her, I'll tell you this, it's really stupid, but here we are. In the fetal surgery world, they call this her butt day. Not her birthday, but her butt day, because they're going to expose her back, like in her little bum area, to fix the spinal cord. So they joke and they call it her butt day. I wish there was a better...
Happy butt day.
Why is there not a better name for that? I just don't know. And you can get these onesies after they've had fetal surgery that say twice born on them, because it's like, they kind of were in a way, so... Anyway, all right, I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and we will check in more after surgery tomorrow. Okay, bye.